Hello everybody, this is Gunnar Saunders. I'm really sorry I can't be at Birmingham City with you today working with Peter. I just thought I'd make a short recording to give you some information about Feedback Plus, which Peter may well have mentioned to you now. And Feedback Plus is a very small part of today, but it is quite a significant component of the Making Assessment Count process, just as eReflect can be, which also Peter has probably mentioned to you. So essentially, in Making Assessment Count, one important component to the process that many people go through is to present students with what we call self-reflective questionnaires, which in turn, when completed by the student, give the student an additional layer, an extra amount of feedback in the form of a report, which is contained either within the eReflect system or the Feedback Plus system. Let me just show you that there is a Feedback Plus website, and Feedback Plus is something that's being developed at Westminster as an alternative to eReflect, basically because the server architecture, the support architecture, the infrastructure that lies behind the system suits much more the strategy that Westminster is using generally for the support of its services, which is essentially we're moving to a cloud-based infrastructure for many of our services, and Feedback Plus, unlike eReflect, is cloud-based and therefore very scalable. Let me just show you now. I'm in Blackboard now, and I'm just doing this to illustrate the fact that Feedback Plus is integrated into our VLE Blackboard. I'm in a Blackboard site here, and I can go into any content containing area in that site, and if I go to Tools, I've got the option to select Feedback Plus, and this will take me to a screen where I can create a Feedback Plus questionnaire. Let me show you, skipping on here. I've gone through to Feedback Plus, and I'm looking at my dashboard in Feedback Plus as a tutor, as an academic, and I can see listed here all of the different questionnaires that I've authored and their status, they're deployed, and I've got the option to modify those questionnaires if I wish to. So by deployed, it means that the questionnaires can be seen by the students who belong to that Blackboard site. Underneath in my dashboard, I see a list of the students who have completed questionnaires, and I see the status of those questionnaires. Here the status is reflection, and that means that I've got the opportunity, if I wish to go in and have a look at the students' report that was generated by Feedback Plus, their feedback report, and their reflection on that report, and comment in turn on their reflection. And I should just add that in the process, when a student completes a reflection on one of their Feedback Plus reports, I would get an email alerting me to that fact. When I comment, they will get an email that I've actually commented. What I want to do now is just quickly switch over to the student view. Here's a student who's signed in to Blackboard and then gone to a Blackboard site that has some Feedback Plus questionnaires inside it, and this is their dashboard, and they can see a list of the questionnaires available, and they can see the status of those questionnaires, and here the status is reflection. That tells hopefully the student that if they follow the action to view that particular Feedback Plus report, which is here, and you can see on the Feedback Plus report, it summarises for the student the question that was presented to them, their answer, and the feedback that is associated with that specific option that they selected in response to the question. Further down here, there is a space where the student will have put in their reflection. Obviously this is just a test that I've set up, so I haven't really written anything extensive in there. And down here will be where the comment that I would write through my interface as an academic would appear to the student. And there is an option for the student to download all of this in a PDF format, which they can then add, if they wish to a portfolio that they might be keeping of a whole range of artifacts that they produce during their time at university. I think that's all I'll say about Feedback Plus. I've hopefully given Peter a little bit of a break from what